So in the way that, you know, those pieces for guitar are sort of came out of interpretations of a lot of West Virginia music and Appalachian music. Where I currently live, I also write poetry, and I'm going to read some stuff here that I think all of this stuff is in some way rooted in the imagery of Central Appalachia, basically, or the imagery of right where I live in Elkins, West Virginia. Some of this stuff is very explicitly about West Virginia, like this first thing I'm going to read, and some of it is maybe more abstract. I don't know. Sometimes I think that there's a lot of, we get a lot about like the narrative and history of the place, which is of course absolutely essential. But one of the things that I'm trying to do in my writing is to take Appalachian imagery and use it for more abstract or impressionistic purposes. So maybe this won't necessarily seem obviously West Virginia in a lot of ways, but in my mind it is, so whatever. Anyway, this first poem is maybe kind of like a collection of how my brain has interpreted little snips of conversation I've heard living in West Virginia throughout the years. This is called the West Virginia Abecedarian Spanish Flang-Dang. All right, Ronnie, por qué all the fucking commotion back there? Put on your boots, chug that, and let's hit the bird's nest. Dios mio, can't remember the last time my dick was wet. But enough of that guy. Small towns are complicated places. Fragile as frost, really. Como un sueño of crows. Ganymede burns a hole in us. Rio Verde half illumined with camo angels floating wing up in it. I never knew a better place to live though, all joking aside, even if Klansmen clamor at the Go Mart. True license plate I saw, KKK, es mi familia. And I wonder if they ever get misty-eyed down on the West Fork of Shit Creek. Esta noche, the wild firmament freezes us out, so choose from the following. Ocean de Oro, the redneck group soul, possumlicious para ti. Next question, what turns you on like a rifle on the 4th of July? Do bullets sweat you? Did they say they would take everything, and did you respond, dame todo que tienes? Under the red spruce, Ventana del Corazon. Wide spectral silence. X, where they beat people to death with their own treasure, but y'all can stop buscando. Every seam's already unzipped. Here's two short ones. This is called Space is the Deaf-Mute Cousin of Water. What about the moon's family? All those stars drowned so many years ago, like little babes in a black tub. Pray for them. Sunny home in Dixie. Who knows why, but when we traveled on tiptoes to the spill point of the galaxy, it became remarkably clear we were the missing persons floating face down in the Mississippi. This poem is based on a true story. Not one that happened to me, but somebody told me about. And it took a while to work it into the form that it's in now. This is called The Squirrel Ran into the Wood Stove and Back Out. To light the path, you must be the lamp. You must wheel along the great belts, must bloom your own supernova in the underestimated skull. In singeing pelt and blue gold surrender, it can be felt. The body rasping out of bondage, the war prayers which deliver you from this dark den. This is called the Zen of Saturday School for repeat traffic offenders. Oh, misery, the world keeps going. Oh world, what do you see as you go into that agony of blue, the blind, abandoned cities of your secret past? Spring has come to the mountains, a green cloud, and I am not a woolly, rugged man. I want the rain to rain through me. Opening my eyes after these thoughts, my desk is bathed in light. And one more. I write a lot of poems about animals. I don't know why, because actually in real life I don't really like animals very much. I don't like, I'm kind of scared of them. I don't know. Maybe that's why, I'm not sure. You know, people ask me what I write about, I'm like, oh, jellyfish, squirrels. This is called Spirit Animals. Out here on our side of the hill where the gophers crawl in their dark robes like drunken preachers, we are both beautiful as dewdrop-dipped, spotted-belly spiders. I caught a bass with my bare hands, but see, it was already on the bank, gagging on midnight. I chucked it into the ruins. I lay down beneath the beehive. I trapped you a white light at the railroad crossing, but it drowned in the jar. When I fly away from here, on the back of a pig, heart of a snake, no eyes, no teeth, that boundless beast I love most, the birds of autumn will return, and a cold wind will bend your body clean. That's all. In the interest of bringing it back down to earth a little bit, I'm going to play a banjo tune called The Moon Behind the Hill from the West Virginia fiddler Melvin Wine. And then after that, I'm going to bring our friend Becky back up.
So just to say a little bit about the dancing, is that the style that I do is traditional like Appalachian flat-footing, and so often you see a dancer and they'll have one step that they always do, or they do it in a certain context. And for me, I'm trying to explore the musicality and use it as an instrument. So just to give you a little background, but this is just will be sort of the groundwork. This will be traditional flat-footing.